And another nifty extension is Prettier, which nicely formats our code. So if I go back to my index.html and if I just start messing up the code, you'll notice that once we save, we still get back the same result, but it's hard to navigate around our code. And the same is going to work if I'm going to start adding more headings. Let's say I'm going to add another hello. And you can make an argument, well, I can do it manually. And yeah, you can definitely do so, but wouldn't you agree that it would be nicer if someone else does that for us? And that someone else will be the Prettier package. So let's navigate to the extensions again. We're going to use search and we're looking for Prettier. This one again, 18.4 downloads. Let's install this one. But for this one, we'll also have to configure our settings. So first, let's navigate to the settings. So we're looking for a cog, then settings. Now again, let me zoom in and we're looking for format. And first we want to click on format on paste. So every time we'll paste the code, it will format and also format on save. And then we want to look for default and formatter. And we want to set this equal to the Prettier. So find the Prettier option over here and just click on it. And also in the extension docs, they suggest adding these lines of code to the settings JSON. Now, once we set Prettier to be default, we actually already added this one, and you'll see that in a second. So essentially, we just need to worry about this line of code. Now, in my case, I'm going to grab both of them and just overwrite whatever I have over there. So we want to go back to the settings, and if we're looking for settings JSON, it's going to be over here, this icon. So let's click it, and then notice we have the font size, that is 30, and we have format on paste, format on save, and like I said, we already have this one over here. So let me just overwrite that, copy and paste, and now let's save it. And you know what, I'm actually going to change this one back to 26, and now if we navigate to index.html and if we save, notice how we right away nicely format our code, and the same is going to work with the JavaScript. And the last thing that I want to mention in this video, typically while I'm recording, I keep my zoom level around 175 because that way you can see better the result that I have in my browser. So don't be surprised if here and there your final result might look tiny bit different. Again, it's because I have high zoom level just so you can clearly see what result I have in my browser.